What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, I didn't do any videos yesterday. It was pretty busy. Also, I just got a new hard drive, so didn't get a real chance to put the hard drive that contains my soap files together in there. So I couldn't make a video yesterday, but we're back today, and I actually missed yesterday's episode, so I was completely lost today a little bit. But I already knew beforehand that Sheila was going to visit, or not visit, but like she was going to, kind of stalk Finn and watch him at the restaurant or whatever, and that's what she did today. Deacon was telling her, because Bill went over to go sit with him and stuff like that. Deacon was telling Sheila, you gotta go leave, don't get spotted. And Sheila was like, I got a chance with my son or whatever, like. And y'all know I got a problem with this because I don't like the way this is written, because why in the hell would Sheila still want a relationship with Finn after the way he was treating her in the hotel? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any remote sense for Sheila to still have that much of a soft spot for him. Like, yeah, she gave birth to this kid, but it ain't like she had that much of an emotional connection with Finn, like Lee has, who, Lee being in his life, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit of a different situation where you actually raise the child, you're actually close with the child and stuff like that. Like, Sheila was none of those things with Finn. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't mind Sheila being obsessed with Hayes, because Hayes is a baby and he doesn't know much about Sheila yet, and she still got a chance to paint a better image of herself in front of Hayes. But Finn has already got his mind made up that he doesn't want anything to do with Sheila. That's why I'm like, bro, why are they writing this dumb shit like this, man? Like, I'm like, bro, y'all being so lazy. This is why I said just bring back Daisy, bro. If you really want Sheila to have that much of like she wants a connection with one of her kids, why not just bring back Daisy? At least Daisy is crazy just like Sheila, and probably, will be loyal to Sheila. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do this with Finn. Like, it's a stupid, like, oh my God, man. Like, I'm just like, I'm watching this and I'm disgusted with the way they've written this. Like, first of all, the Finn character should have been dead already. Like, he should have been dead. Shouldn't have been brought back. He's a boring character. Why are they still making him happen? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are they still making this stupid character happen, bro? This boring ass bland character happen, especially mixing it in with Sheila. Like, everything else that they done with Sheila has been done well, but like, it's this fucking thing that they're doing with Sheila that's like so stupid, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know what they're doing. I don't like it. I don't like this stuff. It's just very stupid how they got it set up. Like, even Sheila, even as crazy as Sheila is, the normal average person, if you get treated like that by somebody, you ain't gonna want to have anything to do with their ass. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's your kid. That's the only person you're gonna accept it from, or your kid or your parent. You know what I'm saying? You might accept it from your parents or whatever, but no one's gonna accept that shit from a complete stranger, because they're still strangers. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know that was his birth mother, but they're still mainly strangers. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. Go on and get this video a like. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. So, I'm going to do something special in this video. So, I'm not sure how many of you actually saw my Quinn and Carter video where I talked about how I wanted Gina Tognoni to replace Quinn. I mean, to replace Rena Sofer as Quinn. I want to play that right now, just in case you missed it. So I'm going to play that, and then we're going to wrap it up, all right? So I rarely do this, but I felt like some of you didn't watch that video, so I want to go on ahead and replay it here. For Carter, but really nobody really does it for Carter like Quinn. So I've been wondering if they should recast, and I got somebody in mind already, and it's somebody in the daytime scene. I don't know what this lady is doing right now, but because she's had experience with this already, because this is perfect. I don't know how much of you guys are familiar with Wyatt when it comes to Michelle Stafford as Phyllis, but remember when Michelle Stafford left as Phyllis, we had Gina Tognoni, who originally came from One Life to Live and Guiding Light before that, back in the 2000s. Gina Tognoni, who was also a what was she? Wasn't she like a? I think she was Miss Teen USA back in the early '90s or something like that. I think it was either Miss Teen USA or Miss something like that. But that's when she started though. But like Gina, when she played Phyllis, she was probably one of the best fill-in soap actresses that I've ever seen in my life. Probably the best because nobody filled that void quite like she did. When she filled that void, bro, people were so pissed that she was even leaving the role. And that's what made it work. And a lot of people weren't even happy when Michelle Stafford, that was her character anyways, when she left because Gina did Phyllis's character so much justice that people didn't want to see her leave. That was crazy. And it got me thinking about Gina again. I'm like, if Gina's available, B&B, hire her for Quinn. Because the one thing about it is, Rena may come back one day. And I don't want that. I'm glad they didn't kill that. I'm glad they didn't kill Quinn off. That's the main thing. They did not kill Quinn off. But I think Gina can play that character. Now, obviously, it sucks for Gina because if Rena comes back, it's going to be the same situation where she's going to be let go because Rena deserves to have her character. When she's ready to come back to B&B, she deserves to be able to take her character back and play it. But there's no guarantees that Rena will come back. So if that's the case, why lose that element that we have with Carter? Now, chemistry is everything. And I believe Gina's one of the best to me in making it look so convincing. She's a people person as well. I've seen her on a lot of interviews, especially during the pandemic when a lot of these soap actors were making the rounds, doing the Zoom interviews or whatever. I saw Gina on a lot of different interviews and she loves to talk. That's number one. She loves to talk. And number two, I think she's enough of a people person to make the chemistry work with Lauren St. Victor. If Lauren St. Victor made it work with Katie, I have no doubts about it that he's going to find that fire with Gina as well, and they will be sexy. And she's about the same age as Quinn. I think she's a little bit younger than Rena, or possibly the same age, but they're like, I think she's probably like in her late 40s or early 50s. So right is in that right spot. But Gina Tognoni should play Quinn, bro. That will be perfect. And Gina knows how to play a crazy character. So if they ever wanted to like have Quinn tap back into that crazy stuff, they should do that. Now, whenever she comes in, if they ever do that and recast Quinn, they should really think about what plan they have when they bring her back, because this is one of the issues with the Queen character that they have right now. They probably feel like all she has is just basically the stuff with Carter, but there's a lot that they can do. Me and Real Talk discussed like a lot of stuff that they can do. First of all, I want Carter to have a kid. I want Carter to have his own kid, and I want Quinn to provide that kid for Carter. They can do a surrogacy story that they've never done before on the show. They can do that. That's a storyline right there. They can still do some meat on this divorce thing with the whole Eric and Quinn thing. Bring Paris back into it. I thought it would have been a great thing if Paris like faked a pregnancy, or maybe Zoe comes back and she fakes a pregnancy or something like that, or she actually had a baby and that puts like a little division between Carter. But there's so much that they can do now that they're together. Like, there should be no reason why you can't figure this out. But now that she is gone, they should be prepping this character before they cast anybody in the role. So I'm hoping that Gina, if she's available, is high on their list of actors to replace Quinn. Only if Gina wants to do it though, because I don't know if Gina wants to go back in the daytime. after what happened with YNR, but I hope that she will be considered. I hope that she will be considered. I can't wait to hear from you guys. This is a video that I'm definitely putting out there for the next couple of months for y'all to take a look at, and then come in here. We can discuss things. I don't mind. I love talking to you guys in here. We can discuss this and just talk, in the comment section about it. What do y'all think? Have deep conversations about it, because I love Quinn so much. I've loved Quinn from the day one she been in on B&B. I love Carter, and I love their relationship. So I hope that they just maybe going ahead and recast her and do that plan, because they need to keep it. I don't want to see Carter jump from woman to woman and it doesn't work out. Because the only woman that I would have liked to see him maybe get with was Shauna. That's the only one with Shauna. That was the only one that I really wanted to maybe see them tap into. But I don't know if Denise Richards is ever coming back to play Shauna, because her and Flo have not been on the show in a year or two. I know Flo hasn't been on 2 years, so I don't know what's going on with that. But okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Thank you guys for watching Afternoons Delight.